New dev update! Yippee! Some Riot news. Yeah, just ignore the Discord sounds. People might be joining my channel. 10 minutes, that's it.
Hey, Pabro.
And I'm Andre, also
Seems
known
like a
as
short one.
Today is September 22nd, so anything that happens between now and when this video goes
September
out...
22nd, that's like...
In this video, we'll
2
have
weeks
some members
ago?
from the dev team on to talk about smurfing and griefing, improvements to streamer mode, and a new take on ARAM.
Streamer
Well,
mode, we
let's
saw
get
that on
into
PB.
Hey everyone, I'm Eduardo, Riot Cadmus Cortejoso.
And I'm Riot Flocks.
We're back again for yet another game mode.
Have you ever wondered
Game
what
mode?
would happen if your snowballs were larger?
Nunu game mode?
Like, really large?
What about if you had multiple flashes for the biggest Zoe paddle star you've ever imagined?
Okay,
Or
Zoe.
if your alt reset all of your ability cooldowns.
Well, good news. We have a new mode for you that we're calling ARAM Mayhem.
It's
Okay.
ARAM, but with augments. It
Okay.
combines all the fun augment-fueled variations of Arena with 5v5 ARAM gameplay.
Not bad.
If you're a Wild Rift player, this might look a little familiar. We took a lot of inspiration and learning from the success of AAA ARAM there, and wanted to see what this could look like in League.
We want every champion to feel special and get to explore some combinations and fantasies that they don't normally get outside of Arena. Some of the augments we made are specifically tailored for this mode, like augments that play off of multiple people. We know that this is a big
Not bad.
diversion from ARAM standard gameplay, so don't worry, ARAM purists.
This is good.
There's a regular queue that will still be active while ARAM Mayhem is live.
It'll be live with patch 2521, so look forward to some mayhem coming to the bridge soon. Before we go, we wanted to close the loop on map rotations.
This is
For
good.
Season 2, we introduced 2 new ARAM maps.
Yeah.
Ocean's Crossing and Butcher's Bridge.
Okay, in my opinion, the oldest one, the classic ARAM, is by far the lamest map. At least that's what I see. I even think the skill shot clarity is really bad. I personally would have kept all 3 ones, but let's hear it.
Originally, our intent was to turn them off after Season 2 was over. But we saw a lot of feedback from many of you asking to keep them around.
They should keep them
so
around.
we're making them permanent.
Nice.
And we also want to quickly touch on map performance. We've seen some of you mention that you've been experiencing some issues across the different maps.
So now here they're saying the new map probably has FPS issues. Yeah, it probably does.
We've been working on a handful of improvements, some of which went live in 2519, with some more scheduled across the next few patches.
Okay.
That said, if you have any more performance issues, let us know.
And that's it for us for now. Check out the blog for some more information on the
Alright,
mode, and
nice.
we'll see you causing mayhem in ARAM.
Next.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Froxon,
And I'm just a capybara.
and we're back today to talk more about what we've been doing to tackle smurfing, how it's been going, and what we'll be doing next.
I mean,
in the
I
last
don't even have to listen to this part. I already know it's going fucking fantastic because the Vanguard is literally collecting all the data necessary and Riot is just sniping people left and right. I just like every day I open Twitter, there's a new guy crying, why is this account banned? Why is that account banned? Obviously all the boosting and botting services have gone completely downhill because people can't buy accounts anymore really because they get insta-flagged as bot accounts and they get insta-sniped. So yeah, I mean, honestly, even boosters are slowly, going out of the job. I don't even know if they can VPN it. I just think the future of League is here. I guess this wasn't possible without Vanguard.
last dev update, we talked about how we were going to start taking additional action against accounts that engage in the 2 most common smurfing behaviors we see, boosting and hitchhiking.
As of patch 2518, we
I hate the word hitchhiking. It doesn't make any sense.
started taking action against accounts that do this stuff.
So far, we believe we're hitting our targets.
I swear they
with an
could have
over
came up with a better
99%
word.
accuracy rate of more than 10,000 cases. We're taking this a bit slow to make sure that we don't wrongfully punish anyone, but we expect to ramp this up to more than 10x in the coming weeks and months.
Okay.
Big thanks to all of you at home. Your reports have helped us identify these accounts so we can punish them accordingly.
Another thing we talked about in the last dev update was how we were going to crack down on accounts that were being purchased, sold, or shared.
We're doing
Vanguard.
this in a phased approach to make sure our bans are accurate as we go. That said, since these changes rolled out last month, we've banned 400,000 accounts that were used in ranked, another 1.5 million accounts that had been botted and sold, and another 2.5 million accounts that were waiting to be sold.
These botted accounts were typically created by account sellers before Vanguard was implemented, and have been used as smurfs. On a similar note, we've seen a ton of questions from you all about what accounts will or will not get banned as part of this sweep.
Things like, I purchased an account a long time ago and it's my
You know what's really weird? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if you have a legitimate account and you do it with somebody, it can be considered boosting if the other person is like a little bit above your skill or something like that. I've always felt like this is really weird to me.
main now. Will I get banned? Or, my sister played a round of TFT on my account once. Am I going to get perma'd?
We combed through hundreds of your questions and created an FAQ with the most commonly asked ones that's live now, so go check it out. One common question we do want to answer now, though, is when bans for these types of infractions will go into effect. If an account is purchased or sold as of patch 25.18, we will find these accounts and ban them going forward.
Okay, that's pretty recent. Okay, sure.
Given the appeals we've seen to date and our accuracy rates after manual review, we're still quite confident in the accuracy of our detection systems. With that said, if you believe you are wrongfully banned, please reach out to our awesome player support team for help. Okay, so that just about covers our follow-ups from the last dev update. And now let's
That
talk
guy
about what
shared
we've
this
got coming in the
balanced
space
patch
for the rest of the
victim.
year.
The next big step we're taking
You ain't
is
the
account
victim.
linking. Simply put,
I am.
this means each player's alt accounts will be linked to their main account as long as we're confident they all belong to the same person. We'll model this through a combination of Vanguard data, account data, and behavioral data. This means that soon, we'll be able to act on linked accounts to address a long-standing issue, avoiding punishments.
Many of you are familiar with our penalties today. Things like longer queue times if you dodge too many games, chat restrictions if you lost your cool and insulted a teammate, or in the most extreme cases, temporary or permanent bans.
These are useful tools when it comes to discouraging negative behavior, but they become significantly less effective when someone can just buy and hop onto another account.
True.
Our purchased account bans should cover a good number of these cases, but in situations where the player is using a legitimate alt, things get a little bit trickier.
True.
That's where account linking comes into play. Starting in 25.23, punishments will carry over between accounts that were highly confident share an owner.
Okay. That's a little bit weird in my opinion. Like a little bit weird, right? Like I get it, but at the same time still a little bit weird.
This means that the person griefing your games can't just hop onto an alt and keep trolling. We're
Like obviously if you're going 0-40, then you should be banned on all accounts. That's obviously okay. But there are some cases where I think, you know, maybe you get a punishment on one account, and then you get punishment on all of them. It's weird.
going to apply the same penalty and escalations across all of their accounts.
Our penalty ladders are designed to give people real chances to change their behavior. We almost never permaban an account for a first-time incident, but we won't let bad actors exploit our system by creating an infinite number of second chances.
Okay.
With all of that said, the vast majority of you don't break our rules.
Bro, League is slowly gonna become a positive game, huh? Forcefully. God damn.
So if you're in good standing, great news. You
I don't even know if it's gonna become a positive game. Maybe people are just gonna be mute. There's just gonna be silence.
still have nothing to worry about, and we expect to get some perennial bad actors out of your games starting in a few patches. Okay, so that's everything that we have on account linking, but we do have one more thing we want to share with you today. And that's our new and improved streamer mode.
I saw this on PB, it
Starting
looks
this
good.
week, we're making it possible for you to fully hide your identity from your lobby, which will cut off your lobby's ability
I already commented on this. Will this work with third-party apps? Yes or no? That's the only thing I care about. Come on.
to find your stream through third-party sites
Wait,
and
what?
exploit hidden information, which will cut off. Starting this week, we're making it possible for you to fully hide your identity from your lobby, which will cut off your lobby's ability to find your stream through third-party sites and exploit hidden information or grief your
Holy
game based on who
shit!
you are.
Nice!
Back when we introduced streamer mode earlier this year, we got a lot of
Nice!
feedback that it wasn't going far enough to obscure player identities.
God damn!
For example,
The
people could get
technology is
around it
here.
with third-party apps that advertise who's a streamer in their live game.
This
We
might be
took
the
note
best
of what
Riot
players wanted from
implementation
a feature
ever.
like this, and after getting feedback from pros, creators, and working with third-party apps, we're now ready to launch a big update to this feature.
Starting in patch
Thank
25.20,
God.
you'll have 3 options to choose from for streamer mode. Hide other names.
Wow,
which
this
is
streamer
today's
mode is
streamer
gonna
mode
be used by
functionality.
everybody.
Hide my
Even
name,
if you're not a
which will
streamer,
hide
you're
your
gonna
Riot
use this, I
ID and game
think.
name, but not
Maybe,
your
I
account
mean...
progression stats like champ mastery
Wow.
and ranked orders, which people could theoretically use to find you. And finally, hide my everything, which hides all identifying information about your account from lobby to end of game. Our goal here is to protect our
I mean, if people will literally not be able to know that it's you, via like, you know, summoner name or anything else, and they won't manually search you up, then they won't know it's you, right? They will only be able to do it if they recognize maybe your runes or items or a champ you're playing, right? If you're auction OTP, you're probably still gonna know it's Phantasm, but, you know.
players, creators, and pros that are just looking to play a normal, fair game of League without their personal identities impacting those games. We're excited to be launching this feature in patch 25.20, which goes live this week. Let us know how you like it.
And that's it from us. If you're looking for more information on the features we talked about today, please check out the devblog and FAQ out now.
So until next time,
Not bad, not
thanks for
bad.
keeping it honorable on the Rift.
And if you aren't, prepare to be
Terminated! Annihilated!
and have a nice day.
Well, guys, you know how it goes in the Riot videos. The video is going well and then they have to ruin it. It's just a classic at this point. They have to just make something completely cringe. I just don't believe the target audience watching this video is 10-year-olds, you know? So anyway, well, that's probably it for the video. I mean, I'm gonna keep watching the end, but all I want to say is that the only thing that we, especially as a pile of players, are waiting now is just changes on the next year, right? Like, we need some sort of big changes to the game.
So this November marks 1 year since Arcane's finale, and we'll be celebrating that anniversary online with all of you.
The Arcane team will be looking back at the series, sharing behind-the-scenes content, and bringing back some fan-favorite merch.
I thought
For League,
we're gonna
we'll
get
be
new
kicking off
skins.
the anniversary in patch 25.23. There'll be a free mini reward track with new icons and emotes, and we'll also be bringing back all the Arcane skins from Season 1 and Season 2.
This also includes Arcane Fractured Jinx, who's getting some upgrades. Jinx will now have a spawn-in animation when the game starts, plus some visual updates across all 3 of her forms. Shimmer Jinx and Powder are also getting brand new recalls, along with unique chompers to match each of their personas.
And
So they're selling this skin again because it probably sold well, right?
if you already got the skin last year, it will of course be updated for free to include those new features. To find out more about the anniversary
Classic.
event, do check out the blog on arcane.com.
Shameless.
Okay, a few more miscellaneous updates. We're working on improving tag.
Can we have any new champion visual update, teaser, champion update, teaser, anything?
for emotes, so you'll be able to search for any emote
No.
with just a champion's
They would have
name.
revealed that at the
The
beginning.
technology is finally, almost, here. We're going to be shipping that sometime before the end of the year. We'll also have a change coming to the practice tool.
Practice tool.
Soon, when using the practice tool, you'll be able to play any champion if you started up solo.
Wait. Okay. That's good. I thought they were gonna say you're going to be able to swap the champion in-game instead of having to quit and then start up champion select again. I hope that's also the thing included, because that would make practices so much better.
And this will allow you to try out champions you think you might like, or give them a test run if you've been on the fence about purchasing them.
Okay, that's good.
That change will go live in patch 25.
Nice.
So do be sure to check it out.
And for those of you wondering, the Blue Essence Emporium will be back in patch 2523, and your shop will be back in 2524.
Now, last, but certainly not least, we wanted to remind you all that the World's Play-In stage kicks off next week on October 14th in Beijing.
To celebrate, we'll be adding some map accents soon to bring a bit of Worlds to the Rift. Remember to do your pick'ems. Andre and I are working on them, and we actually have a bet riding on this one. Whoever's pick'ems are worse will wear the company Amumu suit at a random company event.
That is true, unless my pick'ems are worse, at which point I will not. Anyway,
He's
that's
wearing
it.
that suit. All right, that's it from us today.
The next time you hear from us, it'll be late November or early December, and we'll be talking about some of the things you can expect at the start of 2026. Until then, good luck in your pick'ems, enjoy your climbs, stay honorable, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Okay, not bad. Honestly, this is not the Riot I know, you know? The Riot I know is usually just like 2 good news and like 4 bad news. But this video, as much as, you know, there isn't a lot of news, and I feel like, I mean, there's still a lot of cool news, mostly towards casual players. New game mode, big W, improvements to botting, buying accounts, boosting, blah, blah, blah. Nice, can't complain, good. Less toxicity, accounts will, like bans will be shared across accounts. Okay, cool. And then what else? Like better practice tool, and I don't know what else. We want your money with the Jinx skin and the Shimmer mode, obviously, big W. That's probably the biggest W for me of this W block. Alright, cool.